I read too much of Reddit and Tumblr, and I need to now purge all this information that I have in feelings about Ariana Grande and what everyone has been saying about her most recent appearances. So I swear, I think for a while, also trigger warning for ED, just okay. I think I was put on Pro Anna TikTok because of the Wicked movie. I full-heartedly believe I was put on Pro Anna TikTok. And as someone that has food issues, like I'm not labeling it on this app, but as someone that has issues, I was reading a Reddit post and literally this person had the exact same thought as me. And that's also why I'm not sure if I want to see the Wicked movie or not. Like, I want to see it, but also, do I want to see it? Go back to this. I was trying to, like, understand what everyone was talking about with the whole Wicked movie, and I get it. Like, they're acting weird. I do think a good portion of it is attributed to this theater kids, and Ariana Grande has literally wanted this role her entire life, and so she's nerding the F out right now. I don't know Cynthia's background, but I know she's very acclaimed, and so like makes sense they would feed her out together. On the other hand, I do think there's a possibility that there's a competitive eating disorder thing happening, because Cynthia, for one, did not look like that. She was very muscular, gorgeous, still gorgeous, both beautiful, okay? But I can see that a competitive eating disorder could have been taking place, or could have been present, or whatever. Also, that they were trying to fit the standards of the original movie, the original piece, and just having so much media attention towards this, I can see how things could have happened. I do agree with some people that are like, Ariana Grande has always looked like this, always maintained this kind of figure, always been small, blah, 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 blah. And that part of the reason why we accepted it or normalized it was because she had a tan. Ariana looks better with a tan. I'm gonna put that right there. Ariana looks better with a tan, and she looks better with darker hair. This color makes her look worse. It does not go with her. It is not her. Like, everyone's heard that argument, okay? Okay, moving on. So I found Ariana's Tumblr account. I was an Ariana tour from the very beginning. I had an Ariana Grande fan page. My Twitter username, actually, up until this year, because I changed it to Kate Blanchett, but it was an Ariana Grande username, okay? I've been an OG Ariana tour. I remember when she would post the little, like, COOTP or whatever about that thing is, like, all the cute little pictures, okay? I do think that her aesthetic is very Glinda in now. I don't know Wicked, okay? Because, like, the adult version of what she was doing now, because, like, it kind of matches. But basically made this really long Tumblr post. I'm gonna show it. Please don't read the whole thing if you are not in the space to read it, okay? If you don't do it. But she basically made this really long Tumblr post, and she says it was really long. She talks about diet, eating, what she's learned from this guy named Isaac. It's very clear if you're in the community that she was having eating issues or something, and she made this public, and her point of making this post, she was 19 at the time, so I guess this is a long time ago, but she was 19, and she wanted to share with her fans, from her perspective, how to love themselves better, how to be accepting in their bodies, and all of that, okay? Very, like, self-love, nutrition, nourish your body, kind of intuitive eating, like 50% intuitive eating, like, almost there. And reading this post really just made me think so many things. It made me really sad for Ariana, actually, as, like, an adult, because like, from the public's perspective, like, I don't know her. She's had a lot happen to her in weird ways, and she's also been a part of a lot of drama or scandals or whatever. And I think if you read that Tumblr post, you see how insecure she is or was, and how she wanted desperately to help her fans, or to love her fan, or to, like, give back, but she was still not a healthy, I'm gonna say that, healthy place to do that yet. There's one more thing that I want to talk about, okay? And maybe if anyone watches this long video of me purging my thoughts, you're gonna bring this up, okay? I agree with Ariana Grande. However, she is in the public eye, and she is profiting off, to a certain extent, her look, or how people perceive her, and the looks on her body. By that I mean makeup, clothing, style. There's one point in this video that particularly irked me, and still kind of does, that she was talking about how she was gaining weight due to her antidepressants, and she was also drinking because of that, or in relation to that. And it is true that a lot of antidepressants, antipsychotics, will make you gain weight, or that can be a symptom of gaining weight, but that's not true for everyone. And I also think that it's not it's not responsible for you to say that to your young impressionable audience, because then they can think, oh, I'm not going to take my medication because I'm going to get fat because if I do that, or I'm going to gain weight, or I'm going to whatever if I take my medication. And then you're also, not that you're promoting drinking and alcohol, but you're promoting that was a coping strategy for you. That is a way, that is something that you did. And the way that she said it wasn't as, I can't think of a better word, but negative as I was hoped for a public figure like her. So yeah, I think these are all my thoughts on Ariana Grande and the whole Wicked thing, because I needed my thought to go somewhere. I don't know if I'll even post this, but yeah, thank you.